get down to the beat, y'all. We get down to the beat, y'all. We get down to the beat, y'all.
It's like we're not going anywhere. Maybe it's because there's something in the air. And I don't even care. No, I don't even care anymore. It's like we're losing all track of time. I just got one thing on my mind. Baby, one day I'm hoping that you will be mine. Turn my life around. Wow. So where do we go when everything feels like it just stays the same? Where do we go from here when everything is said and done? This is what we do.
We get down to the beat, y'all. We get down to the beat, y'all.
Let's get down.
We get down to the beat, y'all.
Yeah, it's like I'm stuck in this misty cloud, waiting for something I can't get out. And I don't even care. No, I don't even care anymore. It's like we're losing all track of time. I just got one thing on my mind.
Baby, one day I'm hoping that you will be mine. Turn my life around. Wow.
Yeah. Where do we go when everything feels like it just stays the same? Where do we go from here when everything is said and done? Where do we go when everything feels like it just stays the same? Where do we go from here when everything is said and done? We're stalling all over. And let's get together now, so we can find a spark in the night. Yeah. Boogie down. Come on. Blow that. That's right. Through our hands.
Well, hi. I was tucking in my microphone cord. Oh, we have sound, we have video, we have our first live bounce class here on YouTube. Welcome everyone. I want to invite you to subscribe and post something in the chat. I do have a little visibility over here so I can see you. Today we're initiating this new endeavor of mine. I'm Jenna Zaffino, by the way, and my Jay-Z Studio offerings we're initiating on YouTube with a basic bounce. So if this is your first time working with a rebounder or bouncing in general, you're just kind of peeking in to learn a little more, it's a perfect class to get started with. We're here for about 30 minutes. I want you to remember two things. Number one, you know how to support yourself best. So if pushing a little harder is the way to go today, awesome. If scaling back a little is the way to go, that is okay too. Trust the messages that you're getting from inside your brain and your body. The second thing is that even if you never leave the mat of your rebounder, you will still gain benefit from bouncing with the bungees. And that's the awesome thing about this. So we're gonna get started just standing to the side of our rebounder. I don't have shoes on today. If you like to wear shoes, it is up to you. We're gonna do a gentle but heart-raising bounce. So let's take a deep breath in. Let's reach our arms all the way up overhead. We're gonna hinge at the hip, take a flat back, bend your knees if you need to. Reach your arms nice and long and just stretch out over the mat. And then from here, let's roll up, stretching out the low back, coming all the way to the top. We'll take it one more time slow, reaching up, bringing it down, bending the knees if you need to, reaching out through the mat, and then rolling all the way up through the spine. Pick up the pace just a little. Breath in, and then reach all the way down. Roll it all the way up. Want to get those hips nice and warm. Lift, reach, stay down this time, and then just stretch one arm a little longer. Kind of pull back like you're scratching the mat with the other arm, and switch. Good, and switch, and if this feels really good, you might heel toe your feet out a little wider, and then start to bend the leg of the arm that's stretching, and switch out to the side. Good, we want to get that spine nice and warm. Excellent. Let's go one more on each side. Big stretch, getting acquainted with our rebounder. Bend both knees. We're gonna go ahead and roll all the way up to the top. Let's get ready to get right up on this. Again, first time, put yourself near a wall, use a T-bar, use a countertop. It's all going to be okay. Let's start with our feet a little wider than hip width distance. Lift your toes up, spread them wide, unlock your knees, and just balance your shoulders over your hips. We're gonna start with just a closed chain bounce. So all that is just a little up and down. You can let your arms hang by your side. We're gonna start to bring some air into the lungs to get oriented to our balance. Really feel the center of the rebounder. So this bounce, this closed chain bounce is so beneficial because we're starting to get those cells shaking, and this helps us to flush our lymph, to get rid of those waste products that might be floating around, waiting for an opportunity to move on out. So just let everything kind of shake a bit, keeping yourself in a nice vertical alignment. Let's lift our arms all the way up, breathing in, pressing out. Again, no need to bounce just yet. We're gonna build one step to the next, lifting up, pressing down, good. One more time. Open out to a T. Let's take your right arm forward and your left arm back, so twisting and then rotate. And that sound you hear is the Chicago L train. It's the Brown line. We're flanked by the Brown line and the Metro, so sometimes you get to see the commuters. Let's twist it out. Rolling your shoulders forward and back. And again, rolling it forward and back. Good. One more time each side, rolling it. That's it. Last one, rolling, coming all the way in. Bring your arms to the front, pull them back, squeeze your shoulder blades, reach forward. Keep that bounce going if you can. Good, reach it forward, two more. Pull it back, squeeze those shoulders, reach it forward, and pull it back. Bring your elbows right in line with your shoulders. We're gonna do a little goalpost, and then rotate all the way down. We're taking some time to warm up the upper body because we spend a lot of time with the lower body, but those upper body muscles are gonna help us maintain some really good posture, some support from the top to the bottom. So as you're going through these exercises, I want you to think about, what does support look like for me today? Does it mean, like, am I working with some energy? Can I push it a little bit? Can I scale it back? Can I just stay in the moment? Last one. Good. All right, last little arm exercise. Pull it up. We're gonna reach, pull down, reach, pull down. Just find a rhythm of that bounce that works for you. We go for 4. Good. For 3. For 2. And for 1. Let those arms shake out. You can take a little lofty bounce, a little higher bounce. Good, and then calm that bounce down. Heel toe your feet a little wider. We're gonna come into a hip hinge forward. We did it on the ground already. It's a flat back, and then feel your seat engage as you come up. So feel your hips reach over, seat as you come up. That's it. Over, And again, working just this folding in the hips, because as we start to leave the mat, we're gonna want the power of our hip flexors to support us, the power of our hip extensors to boost us off. What's up, Montrose Brown line? Reach it forward. I don't even know if you can really hear it that much. It's loud to me, but it's become like a security blanket. Last one, down, and pull it all the way up. All right, friends, last thing we have to do is a few squats, because we're getting these legs mobile. So we're gonna go down for 2 counts and up for 2. It is as low as you wanna go. Folding at the hips, keeping your chest open from those upper body muscles. We're lifting our heart rate a little bit. We're gonna start to work into some patterns today, very simple. Just get you oriented, have some fun. Good. We have 4 more squats here. Down, can you go a little deeper? Support yourself on the way up from those core muscles. Nice, last 2. Pushing in through your heels, down into the bungees, last one. Excellent work, all the way up. All right, bring those feet back, just about hip width distance apart. Let's put a bend in our knees, a 90-degree angle at our elbows. We're gonna start to push down, pulling back, back. All right, so we're still in our closed chain bounce. And we just wanna see if we can get the beat down. The key in rebounding is that faster means closer to the mat. Slower means higher up. Now, faster is gonna lift your heart rate a little bit higher in most cases. So we're gonna just practice staying low here, pulling back. At this point, we're working, I would say somewhere around 50% of your max heart rate. So you can still have a conversation, you can still talk, you don't feel like you're gasping for breath. And if any of those things come up or are true for you, take it back a notch. Good. All right, so we've got this closed chain bounce. We're working our elbows, pulling back. We've got this support of our torso, front, back, and side. We're gonna start lifting right heel up, left heel, right heel, left heel. Join me when you're ready. A big exhale sometimes does the job, yeah? Good, so let's get those ankles warm. Pushing through both heels as we go side to side. And finding that crease in our toes, right at our toe joints. We can stretch out the underneath side. Good work. All right, now here's the best question. Are you feeling a little lifted in the head? I would say you cannot bounce and be in a bad mood. You can get confused. You can, challenge your balance, challenge your heart rate, but you can't do this angry. I don't think. Good. You stay right here. We're gonna start to take this into a tiptoe. Watch me once. It's just taking the center bounce out and just going side to side. Now we're working single arm, single leg. Try it when you're ready with me. And the key is that we're not doing a whole lot of shift. We're holding our center with our center. So your torso's working front to back and sides. Imagine a little bouncy ball there. Every exhale gives a little squeeze back into center. Yes, let's stay right here. Good. All right, maybe that breath is starting to pump up a little more. Maybe you're moving towards 60%. If you don't know what your max heart rate is, don't worry about it. We can figure it out later. Usually 220 minus your age, somewhere around there. Keep going, keep going. All right, so we're going to take our next song, which is just a little hair faster. We're gonna add some doubles. We're working in steady state cardio right now, so try to stay right with me. So you hear that beat, boom, boom, boom. We're gonna do 2 on the right, 2 on the right, 2 on the left. Join me when you're ready. Push through those heels. Yeah, and if you're like, we haven't left the mat, but I am feeling my thighs, the answer is yes. We are working those legs. The resistance is in those bungees or springs. We'll talk a little bit about them in a minute. Go back to single, side to side. Good. All right. Feeling that heat go. Temperature rise a little bit. Excellent. Excellent. All right, so we're gonna go into our doubles in 4, 3, 2, here we go, to each side. That's it. Listen to that beat. I wanna know if the music's high enough for you. You can let me know in the comments. Again, today is basic bounce. So if at any point you need to rev it up a notch, if your bounce is advanced, you can take care of yourself, yeah? You can pick it up a little bit, take it into a jog. We have 4. We're ready to do something else though, aren't we? 2, good. 1, go back to singles, side to side, singles. So we've been working in an open tiptoe. Let's close this tiptoe up. Once you bring your inner thighs close. For those of you who are working on really loose rebounders, really loose bungees that spring up a lot, you might need a little space between your feet. You want to feel that inner thigh connection. Good. All right, can you bring yourself a little more upright? That's for me too. Supporting through your back, through your sides. We're gonna do a pattern. It goes single, single, double. Let's do it. Single, single, double. Single, single, double. 1, 1, 2. Good. If you get off the patterns that I give to you, shake it out, get right back on. Push, push, down, down. That's it. We have 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Back to all singles. Good. All right, let's walk those feet a little wider. And we're coming into my favorite step. It's a bounce balance. Our legs are wide. We're still doing the side to side thing. We're still lifting those heels. Our knees are bent. Our arms are pumping. But now we're a little wider, so we have a little more shift. Just a little more. Let's breathe in here. Keep going, keep going. Push, 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 push. All right, that tempo goes up a tiny bit. Can we hear it? Boom, 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 boom. There it is. You got it. We're gonna go try right here. Single, single, double. We've got it. Here we go. Single, single, double. Single, single, double. We're keeping the arms really simple today, but something that might be fun for you is to do a little swing open. Single, single, swing. If it gets you confused, you just drop it. Go back to pumping those arms. Sometimes it gives you a little stretch in the chest, brings you into a space where you're like, ooh, I wasn't breathing there. Good. Single, single, double. We have 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Both heels go down and they stay there. Arms go out. Push, push, push. You might have to lift your heels a little bit. Elbows lifted. Good. Let's bring those hands into the chest. If you feel ready, we're gonna add just a little interval here. Pick those feet up, stay on the beat, or go right back to where you were. Push, push, boom, boom. Now, whenever we go faster, whenever we start to lift, I'll turn to the side. We get a little hinge in the hips. So that support lean forward is gonna help us here. Yes, we're almost there. We go for 4, 3, breathe it out, 2, good. 1, back to your bounce balance, side to side. Ooh, a little 30-second interval. That'll get ya. Yes, let's lengthen those arms, just swing, swing. Catch your breath. Nice work. Bend your arms again, walk it back into center. You're in that closed tiptoe. All right, we're gonna take a little challenge here. Put both heels down. Get your legs as close as you can. Arms by your side. Vertical posture. Push through your legs, good. Reach your arms to a T, stay right here. Keep those legs moving, arms overhead. Good job. Arms back to a T. Nice work. Push down to the side, squeeze between your underarm and your back to the T. Good work, good work. Overhead, reach. Good. Back to the T. Excellent. 2, and 1. Give me a high bounce. Good job. Just let yourself go. And start to move around your rebounder. I know you've done some of this at home already. Let your lungs breathe. Let your hips release. All right, we are gonna go into a little stepping. It's a perfect song to do a little stepping. So we're gonna start on the right leg. We're gonna go out to the side, out to the left, in and in, and we'll stay on the right side, repeating. We'll do 4 in a row, and then we'll switch to the left. Good, so we gotta find this beat, yes? Let's stay right here, ready? We go, out, out, in, start on the right again, out. Little bend in the knees is gonna help you find that grounding piece against the mat. One more to the right, out, out, in, slow to the left. Starting with the left, good. In. Now you're moving, you're counting, you're thinking, you're alternating. It's a lot going on for your brain, so if you start to feel a little, it's okay. That's actually, as long as it's not throwing off your balance, one more, then it means you're stimulating your brain cells. Stay right here. All right, can we take the steps out, out, in a little faster? We go out and in, again on the right. Yes, join me if you're ready, if you haven't already. One more, start to the left, out. Good work, out. Yes, out. One more, 2 on the right, out. Here's 2, 2 on the left, left, and 2. Singles, go right, then start with the left. Good work, to the right, to the left. Keep this going at the singles. Let's get comfortable with these singles. Not too comfortable though, because then we forget what we're doing. Right, good, left, right. We're gonna land in the center and stay right there. Press down, press down, press down, press down. Good. Take your hands to your hips. All right, we've just walked to the outer edges of your mat on your rebounder. We are going to slide our feet out to those boundaries and begin to get ready for a jumping jack. We slide on the mat, slide, 2, 3, slide in, inner thighs, outer thighs, inner thighs, outer thighs. You got it, inner thighs. Think of working from your seat and from way up top in your inner thigh. Press, yes, in. 2 more, out and in. Let's go a little faster. 2 times out, 2 times in. Try the slide at the beginning. Good, yes, keep going. Out and in and out and in. Let's go for 2 and 1. Come back to center, high bounce. Really nice. All right, we're gonna put all of that into a little bounce pattern in just a second. We have one more little step to learn. It's a simple jog. So we've learned our bounce balance, we've learned our tiptoe. We can stay in the tiptoe, or if you're ready to take your tiptoe to a jog, that's where we'll go. So a little quicker tempo. Let's find the beat. Down, 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 down. Legs as close as you can. Pumping those arms to help you keep on pace. Your torso works as a team. 4 members pulling into the center. Good. We're pushing through those heels. Starting to get the rhythm of our breath back. Feeling the hips, the knees, the ankles. We're almost ready. I jumped the gun. We're going to start lifting those feet off. Up, up. It's a low jog. Your goal is to stay in the center of your mat and not lean back, yes? So ribs and hips holding, connected together. Just taking it up off the mat, landing on a full foot. There we go. Sooner or later, you'll find that your knees are gonna start lifting higher because you're pushing into the bungees. So let's actually do it. Let's push, push, push. Good. I just realized my comments aren't up, but if you're here, I know you're here, Mom. Hi, Mom. Thank you for being here. If you're here, leave me a comment. I'll see him after. Are you ready to take it up a notch? Make some fists. Punch up. That's it. Reach, reach, reach. Overhead is gonna get your heart to pump a little bit faster. 4, 3, 2, back to the start, just pull. Good, keep those fists so you can open up the hands. Staying in center, always my big challenge. Good, right here. We're gonna begin to punch straight out. Let's make fists. Go, punch. Now I am not a boxer. I'm a lover, not a fighter. And you can tell by the strength of my punch, but it's just an arm movement. We can do this together. We can reach from our back. We can pretend. We go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to bent elbows. All right, remember how we were going out, and in? We're gonna do that in a jog. So we're gonna just go open, open, close, close, open, open, close, close, all on the right. Join me when you're ready. We go for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Start left leg, open, open, close, close. Hello, hello, my fault. There it is, that beat. Out, out, in 4, in 3, 2, and high bounce. Hello, hips. How are we doing? All right, you hear the other funky beat. Let's calm it down for a moment. Do a quick sip of water if you need it. If not, go back to your bounce balance. Always careful to step off the rebounder. You either feel heavier or like you're floating on air, depending on what we've been doing. All right, we're gonna give those lymph nodes a little bit of fluid to get going. So we've been doing a lot of work. We've been doing quite a bit of work, as a matter of fact. We are now getting ready to add the bounce to our whole repertoire. We're gonna bounce in a basic bounce. We're gonna add some feet into it. We're gonna add some rebounds, which is a jumping jack, and then we're gonna play with it, okay? All right, catch that breath, finish that drink. Good, let's start with our bounce balance. Join me when you're ready. That's right. So get that orientation back to center. Get your breath going. You've got it, you've got it. Good. Walk your feet in. Legs come to hip width distance. Come back to that closed chain basic. Both heels down, arms pulling back. Stay right here. So your option is to stay in this bounce, or you can start to lift those feet when you're ready. If you're ready, pick them up with me. Good. That's it. You got it, you got it. No matter what, you're supporting your center. You're staying on center. Your arms are active. Your legs are pushing. You're not just randomly jumping up and down. You're actively pushing into those bungees. All right, let's go, let's go. Pull. Good work, everybody. Just monitor. You can always come back down to your closed chain or to your bounce balance. We're gonna be here for 8 more counts. Let's push, go 8, 7, 6, big breath, 4, 3, return to your bounce balance on the right, side to side. Calm that breath down. Big breath in. Big breath out. Walk those feet in, tiptoe. All right, put those heels down. We've done a slide out and a slide in. Now, we're gonna start with our slides, and we're gonna add a jump if we're ready. Let's go out and in and out. Push, 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 and in and out. So I'm reaching with my hands, pulling my forearms together. You got it. Good. Keep going out, 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 in, out, 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 out. Good. All right, here we go. Pull it back in. One more time out and in. Give me a high bounce. All right, we're gonna do doubles in our out, in. Because of the tempo, then we'll find our singles. All right, let's come to our basic. Either close or open. Find that pull. Here's the beat. Boom, boom, boom. It's our last big, big push. We go out and in 4. Remember, we're doing a double out, double in. Give us a little more time. 2, 1, open, 4, 2. In, out, in, out, in. 4 more, right here we go, 4. Good work, go 3, 2, 1. Bounce, balance, calm it down. You can always just enjoy the beats and bounce, balance the whole way through it, yeah? All right, that was our first little interval. You do what you can. It is not necessary for your practice that you stay on this tempo. However, it's a good goal, yeah? It can be a driving beat. Let's walk it into tiptoe. We're gonna go both heels down, back into our basic, pull it back. Bounce with your feet or lift them off the mat. You got this, you got this. We go 4. We go 3, 2, going into those rebounds, open, close, 2 counts out. 1, 2, in, 2. Yes, that's it. Throw it away, pull it back in. Good job, good job. 2 more. Yes. All the way in, bounce, balance, side to side. Catch your breath. You got it, you got it. This is the part where I just like to, okay, catch that breath. Let it wiggle out. Walk it in. Last time through. Heels down. Pull back. Ready to jump if you're ready. Push. Good. 4, 3, 2, out and in. 2 counts. Out, in, push. Don't forget about your center. We go for 4. We go for 3. For 2. For 1. High bounce. Good job. Let it go. Side to side. So good. Let's come back into the center. We're gonna just step it out to close this song. We're going step tap. Easy breezy. That's it. Make it small, make it big, whatever you need right now to catch that breath, to recenter. Good. If you're comfortable here, we can go up and down. Yes. Just let your lower back open up. Sometimes we can grip a little bit in the back of the body. We want to feel the support again from that torso team. Elbows back. Good job, everyone. Closing out this song for 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1. Yes. Go ahead and do a little bounce, hip opening. This always feels good for me where we are. Yes. All right, so we're in the home stretch. You can feel it, right? The beat has slowed down. We're finding a good sense of what it means to have bounced in a workout, I hope. Walk your feet back in. Good. All right, let's review what we learned today. Tiptoe. Just slowing it down, and notice if you think about this beat, this pulse of the music, it's asking you to really lift up in between, right? And this is the difference between going fast, high and lifted, jumping up, or sorry, going slow, and then going fast, getting a little lower, right? Let's widen the feet out. This is our active cool down, so just let it be whatever bounce it wants to be for you. Big breath in, big breath out. Come all the way back in. Keep your feet down. Take a little jump in the center. Let everything sift out. You can also keep your feet flat to the mat for this as well. Good. Soft knees. Never bouncing on lock knees or arched back. We're all compact. Almost like feeling that there's a cylinder coming from the ceiling. It's made for the shape of your body, but you don't want to crash into the sides of it. Yeah. Good. All right, bend those knees a little bit more. Just enjoy a little high basic, a little lofty basic. So bouncing, landing 2 feet to 2 feet. Yes. Just finding that bounce towards the end with strength, with warmth. Let's try our slower rebound, single counts. We're opening and closing. Good, and just feel what it's like to take that bounce. I find that these get to be the bonuses instead of the ultimate test of athletic ability. It's just a nice little way to let it all go, right? Let's go 2 and 1. Bounce, balance, back to the center. Let those arms hang long. Good work, everybody. If this was your first bounce class, way to go, honestly. There are a couple shorter videos and I'm uploading more as we speak, actually. Let's come down with both feet. Let's just find that same vibrational bounce that we did at the beginning with our legs a little wider. Letting it go. Good, calm your bounce down all the way. Yes, let's take a deep breath in. Big breath in. Exhale, press it all the way down. Good. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, press it down. Good. One more time. Big breath in. Take your right hand down. Reach your left hand up and out. Big stretch, big stretch. Beautiful. Switching sides. Reaching long. Big stretch in the other direction. Good. Come all the way up to the center. You can take this down to the floor if you need a little more stability, or you can be up here with me, stepping to the back of your rebounder. Bring your left foot forward. Bend your right knee. Both hands go onto the right knee. Flex those toes back. Just hinge forward, flat back, open chest. Breathing. Good. Put that toe down, those toes down in the front. Bend your left knee, straighten your right leg. Find the balance, take your legs wider if you need to. Reach up with the same arm as back leg and reach on the diagonal. Lift up through your hip. Get that nice long stretch through your belly, through your hip flexor. Good. Come all the way back in. Center your feet. Come to the back of your mat. One foot goes forward. We bend the back leg, both hands on the knee. Again, you can do this on the ground, supported by a wall, your counter, whatever you need. Are we in a better place? I hope so. Let's shift forward. Pressing down through the back leg, reaching up with the same arm, all the way up. Good. Come on, back to center. Right yourself. Now, if you're on your rebounder, you feel good, we're gonna take a squat down with a little stretch. If you're not feeling good about squatting super low, then just have a seat to the edge of your rebounder. If you're with me, you just can't miss this low back. I mean, it's so good, but not for all. It's good for me, but not for all. I understand that. Good. All right, if you're squatting all the way down to the mat, we will join you. Little open inner thigh, press the elbows back, hinge forward. Good work. Bring those legs together, about hip width distance apart. We're gonna stand as one in 3, 2, trying not to use your hands if you can. Good work. Give yourself a round of applause. Thank you for being here in the very first live. The plan is to be here on Monday mornings at 10 a.m. That's the plan, you know? Only the internet can hold us back, I think. And before we leave, I have one question that you will be asked to answer at the end of every single class of mine. take a second and ask yourself, why did this class, why did this movement matter to my life today? Not next week, not 3 years from now. Why did it matter today? And if it only mattered because you got some circulation in your fluids and some motion in your joints and had some fun, then I think that's more than enough. Thank you for being here. I'll see you very soon next week. Same time, same place. Bring your rebounder, bring your mood. We'll deal with both. Thank you and goodbye. Oh, don't forget to subscribe, of course. It's new for me. It's new. Subscribe, click the like. We're gonna be good.